Hello everybody, welcome back. We're going to pick up this video right where we left off with the last one, get this fire started and get some brush burnt today, and I hope to have some pretty impressive results by the end of this video. So let's get started. Well, now we're cooking. That should be a nice long lasting fire all day, nice bed of coals. That's got that 5 and 6 inch diameter, you know, that bigger piece that was laying in here, and a bunch more. So there's a bunch of that. That's gonna be a nice bed of coals all day. I'll be able to drag all this, all this other stuff into it. Yeah, I have to get the mower out later and the leaf blower. And I'll keep working these loose leaves up too as I pick up more branches and blow the leaves that's kind of trapped under them. And just keep at it, and yeah, we'll see how it'll be nice if it gets like it is over there. That will be nice when it's just clear walking. And once I get this area over here kind of cleaned up, I want to get an area where we could pull in and there's actually room to turn around or park another vehicle. Oh, this is kind of a little bit bumpy and hilly in here. I don't know how, it's not terrible. I think there's a spot in here that's not bad to be able to turn around at, but up there's a couple of big mounds, like where a tree fell over and it uprooted, so it pulled up a bunch of rocks and dirt. So that's some couple of mounds. That's why those are in there. But yeah, this is all, I'm anxious to get this cleaned back up. So that's next. I'm gonna start pulling those pieces over to the fire and these branches, and I want to get this all cleaned up because this is a really nice area back in here with the grass, and there's no stumps. It's all grass. I got all this stuff cut down, and it's all grassy. I like to get this cleaned up and mowed, and nice ferns back there, and that goes in there a bit. So, and once those branches are out of there too, this is a nice area back in here. So I'm really kind of looking forward to getting this cleaned up. And oh, there's another one of those instances. Now this one's bigger than what's over there, but this is where an old tree fell and really pulled up the roots really pulled up all that dirt and rocks. So yep. And there's like a really old one. See, look at the moss growing on this piece and this mound. That probably happened decades ago. Many decades ago. But until once this is cleaned up, and this kind of opens up back here too. Kind of a nice path. It wouldn't take much to, if I cut this one little tree out of here. Look at this. Okay, and then there's another, a couple of these pieces that fell across, and another tiny little tree. This opens up pretty nice back here. Yeah, this would be a lot easier to clean this up than it was where I'm working at now. And actually there's a meadow. Let's see here. Maybe this is kind of flat in here, but if you look up here, a little trail that comes up here. It's a little bit uphill here. Nothing terrible. You can still take a vehicle up here. But look up here. This will kind of work, huh? See, now if I had my tractor up here, I would mow all this. And I think I see my nephew's tree stand over there. He comes up here and hunts with his kids. And this is I think deer tend to come up down through a little valley up there and up here grazing. Bella. So yeah, but that he only comes up here in deer season. I think for uses that deer stand for, they come up here for turkey season too, I think, but I think a deer stand only gets utilized right after Thanksgiving. So I'm long gone from this area by then. Right? So I could camp up here during the summertime. Yeah, I haven't taken this little walk up in here in a while. But yeah, the little trees that are around are much more scattered, fewer and scattered. Huh. I think on our next walk, we're going to cut in up in there somewhere and go over to where the crest of the hill is. And there's a big valley over there that there's a nice overlook. I don't know if there's any good places to kind of get a vehicle. That might take some work. If we could get a vehicle up on the crest of that and have a view of that valley, that would be pretty nice. So I might start investigating that if we can find a little, you know, what the easiest way over there would be. But for now, you know, I just had to work my way off the road and, you know, work our way back. So I'll probably continue on a little ways further. Yeah, you know, if I get this cleaned up next, and although it's all shade, I don't know. I'm thinking too far ahead. This here is like dead level in here though. So, yeah, look at our mess. One mess at a time, Dave, then start another one. It's be nice to get this cleaned up. And then I'll probably thin out some more of these little trees too. Just have kind of a nice open area here. How's that looking? Definitely made a lot of progress. So drug all those pieces into the fire. And took the leaf blower and blew everything as close to the fire as I could. And then the leaves, or then the fire crawled out, and it's almost out to the edge where I blew that. That's about, there's not much more left there to burn. But yeah, between the fire and the leaf blower, I mean, we are down to dirt pretty much here. And I got this all picked up back here pretty much. Same thing, took the leaf blower, instead of letting the fire just kind of slowly catch the leaves all the way back here, because there was a bunch of dead leaves here. I started back here and blew them up as far as they go, so now it'll burn back and stop where they stop. And it, like I say, it is like that right back to the edge. It's about all the more further back that's going to crawl. So it's all dirt and rocks now, and got all those branches picked up. They're yeah, I kind of quit here. I have to chop that off a little bit lower, and again just resume here with that. And well, I still got the these branches on this side. I'll probably, once that dies down some and burns out completely, I'll probably do some raking or with the leaf blower, get that more condensed into where the main fire is there in the middle where the coals are, and drag these branches out later and get busy on those. But for now, this all needs to settle down for a while. That's as far as we're gonna go. Ended up being a pretty big fire, didn't it? So, and what's nice is that burning on the ground, the more it burns, I mean, it really cleans any debris off the ground. So every last little, just everything. If it'll burn, it does burn. So yeah, and I kind of quit here. Got some stuff here to do. But that, I cut that one dead tree down, and it's tangled up with some old grapevine, old wild grapevine, which goes up into that tree and is tangled. It goes up into that other tree and is tangled. So this one dead tree, it's kind of stuck. Now, I cut the grapevine off down at the bottom. I can grab it and pull on it, but grapevine is strong, and it's tangled in two trees, so I can pull and pull, and it's just not coming down. I felt like I have a strap that'll cinch. I could wrap it around that grapevine a couple of times and cinch it, and pull it with a van. I'll bring that vine nut out of them trees. I'll probably just cut it somewhere, the vine or whatever, and get that down out of there. These couple of branches, but for right now, I had to, it is break time. It's well into the afternoon. I've been at it for quite a while, and it's showing. Got all this back here. Yeah, on this side. Now I'm going to clean out. I left them stumps high because, well, with trees down and branches, it was just difficult to get down low. So I just cut them that high for now. Now that it's clear, I can kind of clean out around the bottom of them and try to cut them off more flush with my chainsaw. So that'll be the next step, is getting some of these cut down to the ground. And yeah, it's A lot more rock back here than I realized. Huh. Who's into rock art? Here's some free art supplies. Come get them. bring a truck, take a whole bunch of them. I don't know what I'll do with those. Probably gather them up and maybe make a big fire ring or something. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this is where the little fire started last evening. So all them butt end pieces, I'll sit down later and throw them over there into the main fire. Like I say, probably continue around here, get this all cleaned up, and drag those branches over, and work on getting this back area all nice and tidy, kind of like this is. And have a pretty nice area here. It's getting there. Whew. But right now, I am ready for a break. I think I'm 90% done for the day. I think I'm gonna hook up my camp shower and get a shower and just relax for a while, because it'll be dinner time, and I might mess with this a little bit, throw a couple ends in this evening. I think them branches and stuff, I think that's gonna wait till maybe tomorrow when I'm freshly rested and it's cool in the morning, and maybe that'll go for day two and see what we get done. Who's there? Hmm? Nobody. Something funny Bella did. I got the bag of the deer corn. That's a premium deer and turkey feed. I got that out and she's like, all of a sudden she got real interested. I think she thought it was a bag of dog food. I'm gonna put out a couple piles of it and set up the cameras later. So I thought this would be a good thing. I'll put a whole bunch in there and make a pile and make a pile. A couple piles around. That'll do. I think. Bella's like, what do you do? What do you got there? Hmm? What's that? You know, a bowl full of corn? She's like, I don't eat corn. What are you doing? So I thought what I'd do is, you know, there's this first area over here that I cleaned up when we first started this project. And I think since Russ is parked right there, and his dinette's right in that one window, maybe I'll just put corn like right here, and if they come feeding, maybe he can enjoy watching them. Huh? How'd that be? Let's see if he sees any later on this evening or in the morning. And I think I'll do the same up here. I don't know. I'll put some out there somewhere, and I'll put some out here, and then I'll put my webcam or my trail cams out later on. I don't know how much I could be bothered by that smoke. You know how wildlife is sometimes. But last time we was up, you know, had a couple of fires, and they still came around. That little fawn, that real little young fawn, and its mom came right past the van, or right past Russ's rig, and then right past the van. So I don't know that they're terribly bothered by the fire. I think right up in here, maybe we're sitting out this evening. Maybe they'll sneak up here and have a little corn. Hmm? Yeah, I've already got plans for our next trip. Or, well, I don't know. I don't know how long we're staying. So, I might start making a loop around here. You can drive around. I mean, right now we're getting close to where you could actually just do like a 3-point turn. I think I'm going to work on making a loop around through here. And a couple of these little trees will have to come out. So, we'll see. And another one. Is this confusing you? Jesus, what are you doing? Dumping? What is that stuff? And dumping it out of a bag that looks like my dog food. And putting it around. Yeah, I think just right in, oh, there's a mushroom. A big old mushroom. I think we'll just I think we'll just put it right there. And it's a big 50-pound bag. I should put a few more around. Maybe over in that clearing that I just cleaned up. See, by putting that corn out now, the smell can start drifting in the air and maybe entice them to begin their journey in this direction. We'll see. Hopefully some show up. I wish I would have filled up my camp shower bag and put it out in the sun to warm up earlier. It's gonna be a cool shower, I'll tell you that. And I just hung it. What I do is I just hang it from that rack on my van. And there it is, a little shower thingy full of cool, cool water. So, yeah, it's only a shock at first, right? And I got my shower caddy thing right there. There's my towel. Yeah, that's it. I guess it's as good a place as any to shower, right? That'll work. All done. I gotta tell you, I feel so much better. Hot, sweaty, working around, it's 80 degrees maybe, which isn't terrible, but it is if you're working around a hot fire, dragging branches and stuff, and the ashes get on your sweat and smelling like smoke, and I feel so much better. I'm not even going near that fire the rest of the day. I'm just gonna let it all burn out and be done with it. Well, that's what you need. You need a shower too, I think. You might need a haircut again. Give her a mid-late summer haircut before we get too close to fall. Give it time to maybe grow back in a little bit before the cool weather gets here. We'll give you one more here pretty soon. Yeah, it's also earlier than I thought. What I say, yeah, it's like almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's all right. It's a good time to stop. But when did I start? 9, 10 o'clock? I don't know. But I got a lot done today. And 3 o'clock cut off. That's it. Cleaned up. I can relax a little bit this afternoon. Have some dinner. Just hang out this evening. And it was a good day. It was a good, productive day. I got more done quicker than I thought I would. So I'm ready to, I think tomorrow morning I'm going to kind of tidy that up a little bit more and then start eyeing up the next section. We'll see. I'll have this look like a state park in no time, right? All right, had to clean the table off. Had to clean everything off because there was ashes on it from having a fire nearby all day. So brought my shower bag over here because it actually doubles as, you know, I do dishes. I rinse dishes off here and get some sort of little basin here. I've just washed a couple of things up, give them a scrubbing, and give them a rinsing, and we have clean stuff. So I think that's it. Brown sugar hickory baked beans and cheeseburgers. That's what's for dinner tonight. I even washed my nasty coffee cup. I tend to let it get pretty bad, but nice fresh coffee cup. I think I'll have a coffee before dinner. Gonna have a nice fresh cup of French roast coffee. Come on, any second now. Come on. I love the smell of fresh coffee. Here it comes. Here it comes. Come on. There we go. Nice dark coffee. All right, gonna let that finish up. There we go. Nice steamy coffee. Get out of here, flies. Flies are acting up a little bit this afternoon. Little splash. Perfect. It's hot. It's definitely fresh, hot coffee. Okay, burgers are ready. That's it. Burgers, cheese, all right, pickles, lettuce, not lettuce, mustard ketchup. That's it. And some beans. That's gonna be dinner. Finished product. Beans and cheeseburgers. We're good. Okay, got Bella's dinner ready. I mixed like a half a burger, not quite a half, about a third of a burger. To dissect it, tear it all apart like that, and mix it in her dry food. But today I splurged. Okay, I made 2 extra patties, and that's about a third of it. Guess what happened to the other 2/3 of the patty? She says, thanks, that was really good. I never give her like that much burger, but we just felt like splurging, and she really enjoyed that. So anyway, I'm gonna go mix that in our food. Okay, mixed it all in. All right, Bella. Ready for dinner? She says, heck yeah. Burger. Rush, you want some dessert?
What do we have?
I said about the chocolate cake.
You did get a chocolate cake after all.
Well, no, sort of, but not really.
Okay.
You want dessert?
Sure, yes, please.
Guess what these are? Got some Hostess ding dongs. There, that's
Ding dongs for ding dongs.
No, I didn't buy a whole chocolate cake. I was tempted, I almost did, but that's gonna be dessert. Hostess ding dongs.
Works perfectly.
Yes. Everything okay in there? Crunch, 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 crunch. Huh? Is that a good dinner? Not about. Washing it down. Big drink of water. There, she had a pretty good dinner too. Look what Russ made today. So it gives it a pack of 8. He already ate his 4. He's such a pig. So I would never devour all 4 of mine like that.
Oh yeah, right.
Never. No, but I'm sure. You know, I'll have a couple for. I'll save a couple for coffee in the morning. So I gotta figure out how to put stuff away here pretty soon.